The toy gods have been most kind this week with a glorious bounty. My humble offering is the Far From Home Doctor Strange Marvel Legends figure. Let's review Doctor Strange from a perspective of toy photography. All right, first thing I like to photograph is a nice picture of the face. I like to try to give it just a little bit of head tilt to show some expression. I love the way the eye Agamotto hangs down and it's complemented by the way the cape sits on his shoulders. This will make for a really cool picture. I really do appreciate the quality of this head sculpt. They even got the hair right. Two-tone looks great. Goatee looks great. And from that angle, it's a great representation of Benedict Cumberbatch. Well done, Hasbro. Wow, dude. When you first get him posed and take it in out of the box, he really exceeds expectations. This might be a contender for Marvel Legends MCU Figure of the Year. After a face pick, the next picture I like to take is kind of the semi-in-motion walking stance. As cool as his robes and rubber cape look, he is severely hindered with movement. Able to get Dr. Strange stoically posed, kind of looking like he's about to say or do something with his hands. Normally I like to have a little bit more of a walking motion. One of the challenges with this figure is that because of the weight of the rubber cape and the weight of his robes, and they are tight and restrictive of movement, it does limit the type of action stances you can take with this figure. So after a little bit of jiggering, I was able to pose him in like a pre-motion type of stance, like he's about to do or say something. I think it looks awesome. So next thing I want to do is get a picture of him like holding up the eye Agamotto, and part of why I want to have his forearms up, I think there's just exquisite detail there on the forearms. I love the way that they're wrapped. The brown complements the brown on the belt as well. I think it's just going to make for a neat picture, him having the eye Agamotto, and dude, just the way it sits there, it actually looks like it's huddled. I wanted to take a photo where I was able to highlight what's really cool about the cape, but also use it as a fulcrum to again help this kind of wobbly figure stand. But check out how I had to put his feet, man. See how like far out it is, but the way that balanced with the cape, it actually acted as a nice fulcrum. And he's standing pretty sturdy like that. Alright, here's the part I think I've been most excited for, checking out Doctor Strange with these effects. I love the fractal detail on it, and the other cool detail is that it's not just like a perfect round circle. You can see all the jagged edges and imperfections in them. And then what I think is my favorite part is they're actually not just effect pieces, they are hands. So they fit in there perfectly. It gives you multiple options to adjust them, and then you don't have to worry about them constantly like falling out or shifting or not looking right. Well done on these effects. Dude, look at that. Look how cool he looks with these. Awesome. This is like a little bit of a peach light. Oh man, now you can really see the detail there. So cool. And of course, I had to get one of Strange in flight. Oh, dude, look how cool he is. Oh my god, dude, I love this figure. Let me know, what do you guys think? Contender for at least the top 10 figure of the year for the MCU? And now we're warming up and having fun, man. Here's comic book Doctor Strange with MCU Doctor Strange. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Man, I love how different they are. I mean, they couldn't be more different, but they're both amazing figures. I am so grateful to have a second Doctor Strange, and then I got the What If Doctor Strange coming in the next few days too, man. And we're gonna close it out by taking out Iron Spidey and Iron Man from Endgame and throwing it together with a hovering Doctor Strange. And these three figures work so well synergistically together. Just can't get over some of the detail in these MCU figures and how they've been knocking it out of the park over the last year and a half. Doctor Strange is easily a contender for a top 10 action figure 2021. His hand effects are just spectacular, man. Allows you to pose him in a variety of different ways without worrying about them falling off, and they have awesome fractal detail on it. His entire sculpt, from his robes to his belt
to his forearm gauntlets have lots of detail in them, extending all the way into that cape, man. He is so much fun to photograph. Only downside of this figure is that because of the heaviness of the cape and then the tightness of the robes, he does not get into a lot of action poses well. However, you put him in a flight stand hovering, and then he has those effects there, and he's just a fantastic figure. So thrilled to have him. Thank you, GameStop, for getting him to me quickly and safely. The Toy Gods would be most pleased if you would like and subscribe to join my humble quest of building this action figure collection.